The Taliban swept across Afghanistan in just 10 days, taking control of towns and cities across the country. They took their provincial capital on 6th August, and by 15 August, they are at the gates of Kabul, emboldened by the withdrawal of US and other international forces in June. The Taliban already control large parts of the country. But after 6 August, their advance accelerated with a new momentum. Provincial capitals toppled in quick succession. By 8 August, the Taliban had taken control of Kunduz, Herat, Lashkargah, and Kandahar, followed within a few days. Despite 20 years of outside support, billions of dollars of funding, an extensive program of training, and the US air support, the Afghan security forces largely collapsed and faded. In some areas, they did stand and fight. In Lashkargah, Afghan troops were pinned back in key positions as the Taliban attacked repeatedly. Hundreds of commandos were sent to restore order, but when the Taliban detonated a mass car bomb outside the police headquarters on 11 August, the battle was largely over. In many other areas, Afghan units that found themselves running out of ammunition and other supply fled. And some places, the authorities agreed to allow the Taliban to take over to avoid further bloodshed. In Ghazni, reports suggest the police chief and governor were both allowed to leave the city in return for agreeing to a Taliban takeover. In August 14, Mazar-e-Sharif fell to the Taliban with little resistance from Afghan troops, some of whom left the city and headed for the border with Uzbekistan at Haryatan. And there was chaos in Kabul as President Ashraf Ghani fled the country and thousands of his countrymen and women tried to do likewise. The US embassy staff were helicoptered also out of their heavily fortified compound, and thousands of people headed to Kabul airport, while the Taliban had moved in to take full control of the presidential palace. The Taliban took over Afghanistan just within 10 days to surprise the international community. We never believed that such is possible or attainable this fast, just within 10 days.
There is a clear need that the National Directorate of Security, alongside the police and Afghan army, take responsibility of the security of all citizens, as per my order to the Defence Minister and the Interior Minister. It is our responsibility, and God willing, we will carry out the responsibility in its best manner.
The presidential palace. What you are looking at right now is Taliban fighters inside the presidential palace. This is these pictures exclusive on Al Jazeera. That we've been watching them for.
No potential outcome has to be inevitable, including the fall of Kabul, which everybody seems to be reporting about. It doesn't have to be that way.
August 3rd.